Hi guys, welcome back, and we last left off as I promised we would be clearing Jharkendar of all the beasties that have spawned between chapter 3 and 4, specifically in chapter 4. Now, we're gonna equip our, we're gonna primarily use the lightning spell and the ice lance, so let's put the ice lance on 6. The lightning on 5. Now, beasties have spawned all across the map. So what do we have here? The low level mobs we'll encounter will handle in melee because we want to conserve mana. Like these goblins. They barely scratch us considering our armor value right now. So what do we have? Some rusty swords, the usual stuff for goblins. So we're gonna explore the area of the couple of mansions. This is basically just gonna be an episode where we kill a bunch of stuff.
Nothing to be had there.
Not gonna be an overly exciting episode. Ooh, that's a fire lizard. Let's see how much damage a fire lizard is gonna do to us. Come on. I'm waiting. Okay. Not a lot considering we have 50...
Nothing to plunder.
Dragon fire protection. Let's pop a quick pure mana potion. And back to lightning. So let's see. What other beasties can we find? This seems clear. This seems clear. Next elevation, nothing. I see some scavengers in the distance.
Nothing there.
So the reason why that death animation is repeating, it's because it died on a slope, and the game dictates that a mob has to die not necessarily in a horizontal position, but at least in a relatively straight polygon. I think that's the correct term. So let's see, what do we have? Some dragon snappers in the distance. 1, 2, wait. Okay, that's one. See another in the distance somewhere. 1, 2, 3. And let's pop an ice lance on you. Okay, one last left. I can handle a couple of tickles. Considering we have crap ton of hit points right now. Okay, what do we have here? More dragon snappers. I'm curious, how are you doing on experience? So, close to leveling up already. I see, these dragon snappers snapped some scavengers. Oh. Kinda sad, because that means less experience for us. So yeah, Chapter 4, they pretty much designed Chapter 4 based on the simple idea that, well, if you want to get some experience, some more experience, you're already pretty leveled up by now. Feel free to gain a couple of more levels. Just so you can invest in whatever you want. Let's see, do we have anything over there in the distance? Did anything spawn there? Now, I have no memory if anything actually spawns inside the temples. Oh, they do actually. So let's see, we have a fire devil. Sorry, my bad. Okay, I wanted to equip my ice lance, but I misclicked. My bad there. So they do spawn inside the temple. That's interesting. Let's see. Can we pop 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, what do we have? couple of skeletons in the distance. Let's pop Pure Life Potion. One quick Ice Lance to weaken that guy. And we can handle them. Ooh. Okay, this is more than one skeleton. I see. Well, lightning spell it is then. Oh my god, that's so freaking awesome. It one-shots skeletons. That's perfect. Really makes my life 1,000 times easier.
Nothing there.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Lightning Spell. We're gonna play as 4 God of Thunder in this episode. And our speed potion wore off. Let's see, did I spot anything in the distance? I think I spotted some... Not entirely sure, but I think I spotted something on this little island over here. So in order to get there, we can simply move backwards while falling. Or we can do the acrobatics jump. That's also a possibility. Let's see. Did I spot anything over here? Okay, that was a close one. Did anything else respawn here? I have no freaking idea, but we might as well double check. Because mobs will not respawn in Jharkendar in Chapter 5 from what I remember. Okay. And since we have the acrobatics skill, we can do this jump now. Which is only possible if you either have acrobatics or if you transform into a certain mob like a wolf or a shadow beast. Let's double check this cave as well. Nope, the cave is not here, sorry. Just run straight first, face first into a wall. So today has been an interesting day at work, by the way. There's this parent that comes to work. And she has a couple of kids. One of the kids is enrolled in our classes, and her other kid she has a little daughter. She's like 4. My god, she's such a cute kid. She constantly comes to my desk and asks for crayons and paper to draw, and at first she was incredibly shy and scared of everybody, but now she just waves at me every time she comes with her mom a couple of times a week. Honestly, she really makes my day. I mean, if I have a crappy day, it just makes me happy seeing her. Her name is Iris. It's a very cute little kid. Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's explore the next area, the next mansion. See what we got in this area. So, dragon snappers to our left. I think we can handle one. Ooh, that was my ice lance. Okay, let's that was a close one. One more bite, and that would have been the end of us. That was a really close one. But it makes using that potion
Nothing to plunder.
even more pleasurable.
Nothing to be had there.
It's perfect mathematical investment. Now let's see, what else do we have? Gotta take extra care not to fall down these ravines. Okay, nothing else here. What else did respawn in this little valley? Let's see, we have a skeleton mage in the distance. A seed. And I'm pretty freaking sure that once we aggro the skeleton mage... let's do a couple of lightning spells. And one more. Oh, I see a couple of skeleton mages actually. Okay, so that wasn't that the House of the Dead? Let's see, what do we have? Can we get an angle? No, we cannot get an angle, sadly. Okay, let's see. One more skeleton in the distance. Which I heard another skeleton drawing his sword. And that was a An awesome parry, I have to admit. It's perfect deflection, exactly as I changed the spell to melee. Okay, let's pop another pure mana. We're almost done with them. Let's see. Any other spells? That's one. And nice, level up again. 1162 and 17 learning points.
Nothing to be had there.
One of the things we'll have to learn in this chapter is how to gut dragons. So that's something we're gonna learn in the Valley of Mines itself. We're also gonna learn how to take their skills. However, taking dragon skills is not actually useful unless you're a mercenary. And later on as a mercenary, you get promoted to a dragon hunter. Now, since we are a mage, the only thing we can use dragon skills for is to sell them. We are gonna learn the skill just for funsies. I mean, any extra skill points I'll have, I'll just invest in 1, 2, 3.
Nothing there.
I'll just invest in alchemy and pretty much learning every skill in the game. Because why not? Let's become a master of everything. I can actually show you how to become a master of everything. Now, unless you specifically want to go for the skeleton mage exploit, so you can wait until they spawn infinity skeletons and you kill them for 300 experience each. Okay, nothing else here. I do remember that something spawned up there, besides this dragon snapper. Actually, let's fight in melee a bit more.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Let's use up more of our healing potions before we use up our mana potions. So what do we have up here? Just a couple of goblin warriors. I honestly remember a troll spawning up here somewhere. But I see no troll. Huh. That's actually pretty weird. Does a troll spawn in chapter 5 then? Or do I remember the troll from chapter 2, I guess? Now, is there any skeleton or anything over here? Nope. Nothing else. Just one dragon snapper? I think we can handle one in melee. Technically, we can also handle a couple in melee. So one way to handle dragon snappers as they...
Nothing there.
So you take no damage, it takes a bit of practice and skill.
Nothing to plunder.
But as they charge you, just back away and then attack. And that's basically the entire process right there. I'm gonna, if we find more dragon snappers, I'm gonna demonstrate a bit more thoroughly, but it's actually a pretty simple move. It's exceptionally useful if you want to take on harder mobs in the beginning, just so you can level up faster. Let's see, anything else down here? Any other mob spawn? And man, they have cicadas also in Jharkendar. Now that's a horrible insect. It's impossible to sleep with them when they're outside. I forgot. I really need to equip that damn Will of the Wisp and just explore the map to get whatever plants I missed. I'm sure there's gonna be some random plants like... Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting fight. 3 wards. Okay. Now that's exactly what I was talking about. Using up our healing potions before we use up our mana ones. The spells do make fights incredibly irrelevant almost. Like no challenge whatsoever. And
nothing to be had there.
One of the things I forgot to do, but we're gonna do just in a few minutes, is since we're in chapter 4, we can technically train our Claw of Beliar to learn some new spells. So let's see what the Claw of Beliar actually unlocks right now. Dragon Snapper. Let's demonstrate the technique. So you can see less. Let's go outside so you can actually see. So as we back away, as he charges, you get something that's called an iframe, aka an invincibility
Nothing
frame.
there.
It lasts for a split second, the iframe. But as you back away, it's exactly how it triggers. You back away, the Dragon Snapper cannot register a hit on you because you're in an iframe. Just as you are in an iframe when you... a couple of more blue elders that I forgot to loot. I'm actually wondering, did I forget to loot them or did they spawn in chapter 4? Some plants in the game can spawn under certain conditions, but it's weird. Okay, more speed potions. I wonder if we can level up once more time in Jharkendar by killing stuff. I doubt it, but let's try. So let's see. A lurker now. That's a dangerous foe. That almost felt like a slap instead of a hit. Okay, any other mobs? No. Alrighty. Let's go towards the pirate camp. From what I remember, some mobs also spawned on the beaches. Probably some zombies or demons, if memory serves right. So yeah, this is pretty much gonna be the entire chapter. It's actually pretty fun to do a mass genocide in an entire area. Although, as I said, we kind of over-optimized our character build to the point where pretty much nothing is a challenge anymore. Honestly, I think it's one of the game design issues in a lot of games today, but also older games. And this is something a lot of Gothic mods also suffer from. Somewhere towards the middle of the game, you become so incredibly overpowered that nothing is a challenge anymore. And slight lag right there. Let's talk to Mr. Greg. Does Greg have anything else to say? One more thing.
There's one more thing.
And that...
Nope.
I used to say that myself.
And he has a pretty cool pirate captain hat. I actually want his suit. It's a real shame we can't actually obtain it. Okay, so yeah, this is something I also noticed in Arcolos, for example. It's something I've also noticed in Gothic Dark Mysteries. At a certain point in the game, you become so powerful that all the challenges in the game are pretty much nullified. And there's also the issue of the attack animations. Most Gothic mods, have the same attack animations. So, for example, let's take orcs, right? Once you figure out how to handle orcs, it doesn't matter if an orc has 500 hit points or 5,000 hit points. He's gonna be an easy enemy to kill, it's just gonna take longer. Hey Bones, do you have anything else to say?
Hey!
Nothing. That's something I did appreciate in Gothic Arcolos though. They did change up the attack animations of mobs, so some are actually harder to kill. The Gothic Elhiver mod also did the same thing. They changed the attack animation of orcs and certain mobs, so they're way more difficult to kill right now. Question, does the lightning... Nope, it doesn't. Okay, good to know. A lightning spell does not one-shot a
Nothing
lizard.
to be had there.
Fire lizard, at least. So what do we have here? Demons, zombies. Oh my god, it has such powerful magic resistance. was actually a close one. They do have an annoying attack range. Demons, I mean. And we get the Heart of a Demon as a reward.
Nothing to be had there.
A couple of powerful potions. So if I remember right, there was a Shrine of Beliar hidden in a little cave over here, if I'm not mistaken. Should be somewhere in this corner. Hidden behind the foliage. Yes, there it is. Let's pray to Beliar, the god of darkness. Improve the Claw of Beliar. Ooh, let's see. We have several new spells. Create zombie insect storm, Beliar's Rack, create guardian. Let's take them one at a time, shall we? Let's create a zombie. Wow, it takes 80 mana points to create a zombie. Okay, let's head on over to the canyon, find us some mobs, and spawn a pet zombie just for fun. I'm gonna showcase all of the spells from the Claw of Beliar. And minor spoiler alert, they're crappy. They're incredibly crappy. I mean, compared to the mana efficiency of a lightning spell that costs... Oh, a mantis. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Let's create a zombie. Okay, let's see how well the summon zombie is gonna do against the mantids. Can you please aggro the mantids? Okay, let's see just how good he is. Oh yeah, he's utterly useless. Come on, how much? Can you just hit once, please? Oh man, this is embarrassing almost. Dude, you're the worst 80 mana I have ever... Yeah.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be
Yeah,
had
no
there.
comment. This is how useless the zombie is in the game. At least if they increased his attack animation or decreased the chance for him to stagger upon a hit, maybe it would have been a good investment. So let's see. Do we have a couple of dragon stampers? Yes. So one we can just handle by magic and the other in melee. Okie dokie. Do we have 90 mana points? Yes. And what do we have? Some mole rats, I think, or swamp rats? Desert rats. Okay. I do not mind the fact that they give so much experience despite being just a reskinned rat version. So what do we have? More dragon snappers? Of course there's more dragon snappers. Why would we have a different creature? So 3 dragon snappers over here. Minor challenge. 1, 2, 3. Let's do our little pirouette. Yep. Cute combo, but I would definitely love to have more attack animations than this. But then again, Gothic Pyranha Bytes was never a large studio, so gotta be slightly more understanding towards them. Okay, more dragon snappers. 1, 2, 3. I feel like we're in Jurassic Park right now, considering the number of lizards we're murdering. And 90 more mana points. Okie dokie. What else do we have? Let me guess. More dragons. How did I know? How could I know? 1, 2, 3. So back away, attack. Back away, attack. Back away, attack. This is how easy this is how the, for fuck's sake, I forgot to speak in English. This is how easy it is to deal with them. Sorry, it's been a long day at work. You know how it is.
Nothing to be had there.
At a certain point, your brain just becomes fried. Brain overload. I wish I had a version in real life just to clear up some RAM, some corrupted memory. So let's see. Fire lizards in the distance. I think we can just melee them, considering we have fire resistance gear at this point. Oh yeah, definitely can melee them. Definitely can melee them. It's so weird, they used to one-shot us back in chapter 1. But now that we have some decent fire resistance gear. Ooh, I see a troll. Interesting. I wonder how strong a troll is versus a lightning spell. And it does no damage. Go figure. Well, fortunately we know exactly how to deal with a troll. Oh yeah, we're doing massive damage. Pop another speed potion, rinse and repeat. A couple of biters in the distance, and another troll. Sorry, chompers, not biters. Although the name used to be biters back in Gothic 1. So let's see, another troll. A couple of trolls actually. And his friend. Okie dokie. I think we're actually gonna level up at this rate. Let's handle this troll as well. So yeah, one of the things they did in the Gothic Archelaus, for example, they really changed the attack animation of trolls. That's a cool death animation, by the way. They made them way more difficult to kill. Finally we have a Shrine of Beliar. We can actually exchange that stupid useless spell for Insect Swarm. Let's see what Insect Swarm does. It costs 20 mana, does 80 damage, and the duration is 6 seconds. Now I'm not sure if that means it's a channel spell or not. Let's see, what's the animation for Insect Swarm? Oh, we need a target, I see. Well, let's go into the temple over here and find a target. So left, right, let's go left. No. I'm actually just gonna kill one skeleton melee. And let's do Insect Swarm on his friend. Okay, it does nothing apparently. Maybe Insect Swarm only works on living creatures, I guess? It would actually make sense, I mean, insects wouldn't really affect the skeleton. They have no nervous system. So in that case, let's use a lightning spell, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Okay, any other skeletons? Nope. Okay, just you. How did you disappear? Did you see that?
Nothing there.
Oh.
Nothing to be had there.
The scores went into the wall. I see. Okay, let's see. What else do we have over here? I think I see a couple of skeletons in the distance. Okay, what do we have here? That's one. But he definitely will have a friend. Yep, he has a friend over there. But no skeleton mages. That's fine. And here's a cute little trick. If you really have a long sword, if you time it right, you can actually attack it exactly as it is about to enter your melee range. His attack range, I mean. The skeleton's range. Let's see. Do we have any other pure mana? Oh, we can actually start using our mana elixirs. Cool, cool, cool. So let's see. What do we have down here? Let's see. Can we check the corner? I think there's nothing else. Huh. Alrighty. Did we check this chest last time? That was a weird lag moment. Can you please not lag, sir? Also, we should quick save the game, just in case. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Insect swarm. We need to find a target for that insect swarm. Living target. And we are about to find a living target just up ahead. It's probably gonna be another dragon snapper because why not? Well, to be honest, at this point in the game, the developers were probably very, very tired and they had no ideas what other mobs to use. Okay, so what does the insect swarm do? It tickles a dragon snapper. I see. So it's roughly useless. I get it. So maybe an insect swarm is something like a roots.
Nothing to be had
like
there. Nothing there.
Drained soul. It only works on humanoid targets effectively. To be honest, let's see. How much damage does it say it does? 80 damage. That's actually less than an ice lance. That's a pretty useless spell, actually. We are probably gonna keep it for a seeker just to test it out. Just to see how it acts on a humanoid target.
Nothing there.
We've established that Root Snare is same as Ice Block, same as Dust Wind, Dust Devil. Oh my god, trolls, trolls.
Nothing there.
Poor trolls. It's so easy to kill trolls in this game. I have no idea if mobs actually spawned in this cave or not. We're about to find out. Used to be mine crawlers over here. No idea if there's any... Nope, nothing left. Huh. Was there something in this corner? Nope. Just a random skeleton. Okay, so we're actually cleared about halfway through the map of Jharkendar right now of mobs. All that's left is this big cave over here and the swamp. I guess we're not gonna be lucky enough to find any humanoid targets. Gonna have to settle for some seekers we're gonna locate either through the Valley of Mines or maybe in Karinis. I do want to test out all of the spells. They are kind of pretty badass though, the Beliar spells I mean. Very poorly balanced in terms of mana consumption and or damage. Really unhappy of the fact that the Claw of Beliar is basically only for
Nothing to be had there.
mercenaries or paladins. Because as a mage, the spells you get, you already have better spells that fulfill the same role. Why use Root Snare when you have Ice Block? Why use a damage dealing spell that costs a ton of mana when you can just use Lightning, for example, or Ice Lance? Or even a Fireball? Why summon a zombie when you can summon a goblin skeleton or a regular skeleton? Or even a demon at later levels. So this cave is infested by Minecrawler warriors. There is a mod somewhere that allows you to loot faster. Probably gonna install that with the Elhiver mod, since that mod actually has a lot of quality of life improvements, including the ability to brew multiple potions at once, which really is a much needed addition. no you don't. How did you take damage? So the Minecrawler warriors are hostile to the troll. That's interesting. Yeah, the troll did take some damage. And did I see a plant over here? No? No plant. Oh. That's interesting. I had
Nothing to be had there.
no idea that trolls and Minecrawler warriors were hostile to each other. Go figure, you learn something about the Gothic ecosystem every day. So let's see, I think we exit for here. Maybe the insect swarm works on other mobs? I have no idea. Maybe weaker mobs? I'm not even sure what an insect swarm is supposed to do. Do they annoy a mob so they can't attack, similar to the root snare, or what about this? Does that do anything? Seriously, nothing? Huh. No effect. Go figure. Well, technically the Swampcast drone is an insect in itself, so why would it have an effect? Insects buzzing other insects. Okay, at this point I think we should equip our armor for Raven's Guard. Yeah. Let's see, any mobs in this area? Doesn't seem like it. What about the other area? Probably gonna be some swamp sharks, because what else would they put in the swamp? Huh. Swamp rats. Okay. I can handle swamp rats. Let's see. What else can we find? Any other beasties? Swamp golems? Skeletons? Swamp sharks? Come on, give me some stuff to kill. Give me some really hard stuff to kill. Ooh, zombies! We have zombies in the distance. Zombies that are asleep. And they're fighting the Swampcast drone. Okay. And I see more Swampcast drones. You know what? I'm gonna conserve my mana. Why not? Let's see. Have any beasties spawn in this cave over here? It's impossible to actually predict what, where, and how many spawn. So we might as well check every possible location. I can't even remember. Did we even dig?
What with?
Oh yeah, we don't even have a pickaxe. Never mind. Forgot I sold my pickaxe. Okay. What are we doing on time? Actually pretty well. We started at 7 AM. It's not even... Let's see, a Swampcast drone. Yeah, why not? That was a nice intersection. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else can we find? A swamp golem. I'm not even gonna ask because the lighting probably isn't gonna do anything to it. Oh, it actually did some damage. Color me impressed. I had no idea that was gonna happen. Pop a couple of potions. Let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, there's another temple up here, which means more mobs, more difficult mobs to kill. Let's see, anything else tucked away in this corner over here? Nope. What mobs can we find? Of course it's gonna be a skeleton. Come on, Mr. Zombie. Bam and bam. And let's see. Let me guess. A couple of more skeletons. Yep. One to the left. And probably there's gonna be one to the right. Right? Or a zombie. Why not? Okay, let's pop pure life energy. Pop a mana elixir. Let's pop another mana elixir. We're not even in the Valley of Mines, and I feel like we've already wasted quite a lot of potions. Did I kill one of the... Wasn't there an extra skeleton somewhere around here? Or am I mistaken? Nope. Hey, we're about to level up again. Cool. Lightning spells. Come on, let's see what else we can smite. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, why not? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another one in the distance. Yeah, swamp golems. I actually dislike fighting golems in general in Gothic. Dislike fighting creatures that can throw you a long distance. Speaking of creatures that can throw you a long distance, man, yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. Let's kill this zombie real quick. Hey, thank you for the level up. So yeah, they redid the attack animations for trolls in the Elhiver mod, making them almost impossible to kill. And so the trolls have this, they have a couple of animations. So the first animation, let's kill the swamp golem by magic. So the first animation they have is that besides the regular attack, at certain intervals, if you try to go behind their backs, they're gonna throw their shoulder to the ground, and they're gonna put their entire weight to fall on the ground. And when that happens, you take a lot of damage, you're knocked down, and this is the worst part. The troll heals partially. Yes, it heals partial damage when it does that specific animation, making the trolls incredibly hard to kill unless you have magic. Now, they're not impossible to kill in melee, but you kind of have to exploit the game a bit so you can do it. Anything else in this house over here? Any sleeping zombies? Nope, no sleeping zombies. Okay, besides the bloodfly, anything else to kill around here? No? Okay, so we have a bloodfly. Okay, and a swamp golem charging us. So yeah, I do appreciate that the Gothic Elhiver mod strives to add some difficulty to the game. And it's basically a mod it's not recommended for new players. It's more one of those veteran player mods. Like, you really need to know the game. You kind of need to play Gothic 2 at least once, so you get a decent understanding of its systems before playing the Elhiver mod. Swamp sharks we can handle in melee. So what do we have? Some swamp rats. More swamp sharks in the distance. Actually, whatever comes, let's just handle them in melee. So let's see, a couple of swamp sharks and the other swamp golems. Yes, I see one in the distance. And And I think there might be one to our right as well. So just for the swamp golems, I want to use my lightning spell because I detest fighting them in melee. I wish I had a better spell to kill them. I think we can also learn the large fireball spell. We should do that. We should learn the large fireball spell. Okay. Swamp sharks. And we can handle
Nothing
swamp
there.
sharks in melee easily. A couple of hits and they're dead. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anything else in this cave? Nope. Nothing else spawned here. Any other swamp golems hiding around? Come on. I know I hate you guys. You hate me back. The relationship is mutual. It's the most perfect marriage. A marriage made in hell. And we're also probably gonna learn the large fireball. So yeah, it's actually a pretty good idea. Just to make a quick comparison on the... Is that the zombie in the distance I just saw? Yep. A couple of zombies that are hiding behind a corner. While the bandits are having their roast by the fireplace. Yeah, you guys were totally not in any danger earlier. Jesus, how incompetent can you be? You have 3 zombies in a building right next to you and no scouting, no nothing. Jesus Christ. How have you guys even survived so far? This is a question for a lot of people, by the way, in life. I'm sure all of you guys at one point met somebody that were so utterly clueless in life that you asked the question, seriously, without any sort of sarcasm, how did this person survive so far? Like how? How did they not get hit by a truck by now? How did they not put their fingertips in a electrical outlet and kill themselves? How are they even alive? Well, that example also applies to those 2 bandits over there. The reason why they're alive, because of people like us. We have become amazingly good at keeping stupid people alive as a society. Yeah, okay, does not have anything else to say. How's business?
How's business?
Good, Esteban.
No new dialogue options. Okay, good to know. Hey, Lucia, anything else to drink?
Give me some.
Just the usual crap, no thank you. Oh, we do have a bunch of swamp we can donate to Fortuno if we can actually find him. Here's some swamp.
I've got swamp.
Take all of it. Ooh, 390 experience. It's actually not bad. Let's see if Huno or Fisk have anything else interesting to sell. Trade.
Show me what you.
So some white rum, some raw steel. Yeah, sure. Let's buy the raw steel. Difficult to steal this purse. Actually, let's quick save just in case something bad happens. We are at 93 dexterity. Technically, we should be successful. Yep, we were successful.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
And let's talk to Fisk. See what old Fisky Fisk has.
Show me your wares.
Okay, so what do you have? Some potions. Yes, I will buy them. Pure life energy. Pure mana apples. Oh, thank you, Fisk. We really needed apples. And some fireweed and fire roots. We are definitely gonna turn those into potions later on. And I think that's about it. 13,000 gold pieces. Not a lot. Considering chapter 5 is also gonna be a chapter where we dump a lot of our gold. chapter 5 is gonna be a chapter where we buy all of the best potions we can find in the game. More permanent potions. And they're gonna cost an arm and a leg. Hey, Scatty.
Bloodwind is dead.
There aren't many people I'd wish that on, but Bloodwind is better off dead.
Yeah,
Let's deal.
I completely agree. So what do we have? Some potions and some food. Yeah, sure, let's buy the food. Some water. Yeah, let's buy that as well. And that's pretty much it. And I think we're done with Jharkendar. Seriously, I think this is about it. I don't think anything else spawned inside the temple. I highly doubt it. To be completely honest, I never double checked in my other playthroughs. But we can just check right now. So, yep. Nothing else spawned. Well, not surprising, considering the temple is guarded. Well, let's see. Did we fail to check any other location? I have the sneaky suspicion that we failed to check maybe this angle, the ruins, perhaps, or up here, or towards the swamp. Did we forget to check towards the swamp? I think we did. Hey, is that a berry? Yeah, a couple of berries. Did we fail to check this small area for creatures? I think we did. Yep. Swamp rats over here. Anything else inside this building? Nope. So yeah, okay, there's a swamp rat over there. Anything else? Let's pop a light. Oh, of course, it's a swamp golem. Why not? Our favorite mob. Why wouldn't it be a swamp golem? And a dragon snapper. It was hiding beside the wall, and it somehow managed to climb that wall. You guys saw that, right? It climbed the wall instead of going around it. Jesus, man. Oh, okay. 2 or 3 more hits. And 1 more hit. Should be fine. Have any other creatures? 1 dragon snapper. 1 dragon snapper we can handle in melee. Come on, Mr. Snapper. Okay. Anything else? And we should have 25 apples, by the way, by now, right? Yep. 28 apples. So let's see, 25 for that extra 1 point of strength. We're actually nearing the end of the episode, so it took us about roughly 50 or so minutes to clear Jharkendar with speed potions and the lightning spell. I think it's actually a decent clear speed considering we cleared an entire freaking map. So let's see, we have a couple of King Sorrel, 4 Snapper Weeds, and 1 of these Elixirs of Spirit. Now I know I said we need 40 more mana points, so we need 45 more. I know for a fact we're also gonna get another... Is that a swamp weed? Yes, it is. I know for a fact we're gonna get another... Oh, I forgot to loot this ruin over here, it seems. We're gonna get another permanent mana potion in this chapter, so that's gonna be an extra 5 mana. Which means we'll effectively need 30 more mana points just to get to 300 in chapter 5. I, however, do not remember what other potions we can buy in chapter 5, so that's something we're gonna have to find out together in the next chapter. Which means we're gonna have to keep those king's sorrel in our inventory until we figure out how best to spend them. Should we invest them in strength? Should we invest them in... Is that one single dragon snapper? Yes, it is. Any other creatures around? I'm not sure if I'm hitting mantids or not.
Nothing to plunder.
Am I hitting mantids up there? Or is that just some cicadas? It's very weird. The game is atmospheric. You sometimes have no idea if you're hitting mobs or it's just the environment. It's really awesome, and that's how game design should be. Okay. Yeah, I think we pretty much cleared the entire map. If there's anything left, I think there might be some mobs that... Let's double check. That's the bandit camp. Let's go to the temple. Did any mob spawn right here? Nope. Did any mobs spawn in the corridors? Doubt it, but let's double check. Oh, everything's clear. That's actually pretty nice. Hey, Nefarious.
Wait a minute.
Instruct me. Fourth circle of magic. Water fist, a large fireball. Ooh, destroy undead, awaken golem. I actually do want to learn the large fireball. And let's see, Kronos, do you happen to have a large fireball?
Let's deal.
Spell scroll. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He has a lot of potions to sell. Well, we are definitely gonna have to buy them, won't we? Pure mana potions. Oh yeah, that's a lot of potions. And a large fireball spell. Yep. Oh, let's craft one. Why not? Do you also have a rune stone?
Let's.
Yep, you do. Okay, so what do we need to craft a large fireball spell? Let's quickly check. Runes. Runes. One sulfur, one pitch. Let's see, do we have the sulfur and pitch? We have the pitch. What about the sulfur? Seriously? No sulfur? Well, that kinda sucks. Kronos?
Let's.
Give me some sulfur, man. Yes, I know I have some in the monastery, but I'm too lazy to go there and get it. So let's see. Rune table. Place the rune. Fourth circle. A large fireball. Rune created. Let's see how much damage this baby is gonna do. So, large fireball. Let's compare. A lightning spell does 150 damage. A large fireball does a maximum of 300 damage, but at a cost of 160 mana. So it's a channeled spell. Okay, good to know. So guys, we're actually approaching the 1 hour mark. Which pretty much means that this is the end of the episode. I hope you had fun. It's basically gonna be just a genocide episode. Nothing else. In the next episode, we'll go back into the Valley of Mines and see what else is there to do. There's a new quest called the Great Dragon Hunt that has begun, and also the Dragon Hunters. So we need to figure out what's been happening in the Valley of Mines. Meanwhile, off screen, I'll just kill some seekers across the map. No, I don't want to use Insect Swarm, thank you. I do want to pop a light spell. Actually, why not? Let's do a quick test for the Insect Swarm, right? Let's see if we can find a seeker, and let's see if the Insect Swarm actually has any effect whatsoever on a humanoid target. Because the seekers are humanoid, despite everything. Okay, so let's just prolong this episode for a couple of more minutes, so we can do our test. I have no idea if anything else spawned in this temple, but I don't think they have. We should find some seekers along the roads, though. Oh, there's a troll over there that actually spawned. Huh. Oh,
Nothing to be had there.
the troll may have spawned, but it did not live a very long life, did it? Some snappers in the distance. I'm gonna clear them off screen. Just low-level mobs. What we're looking right now is for a seeker. Thank you for the plant. So let's see. Can we locate a seeker along the roads? Yeah, nothing else in that direction. What about here? Ooh, an orcish warlord. So this is actually a quest, an interesting quest, given to us by a mercenary. So let's oh yeah. Let's handle them in melee, why not? So heavy orc axe, brutal orc axe, and a heavy orc axe. Now this orcish warlord has a ring. This ring is rough and seems strangely cold. If you actually equip it, it reduces your strength by 10 or 20 if I recall. It's sort of a cursed ring if you try to wear it as a human. And we should also change our armor, shouldn't we? We've got to change our armor. It's a good thing we haven't encountered any NPCs. Yeah, okay. So yeah, if you play as a paladin, a bunch of orcs are gonna spawn across the map. And you'll have to clear orc camps. If we play as a mage, our main enemies are the seekers. Okay. And I don't see any effect of this insect swarm. I'm not getting it. What am I doing wrong? I need to read this quest. It's not doing anything. I don't get it. This is not a really useless spell. Seriously, what is the spell supposed to do?
Nothing to be had there.
Guys, Pyranha Bytes, please add some spell descriptions to the game. Because I'm completely confused as to what this is supposed to achieve.
Nothing there.
Okay, let's see if we can find another seeker just so we can pop a large fireball on them. Just for funsies. See if a large fireball can one-shot them, although I highly doubt it does that. There's a seeker over there. Did it kill the tramp? That's the question. Yes, it did. The seeker killed the tramp over here.
Nothing there.
Let's see if we can... Nope. I actually need a static seeker. You are not a static seeker. I need a seeker that's standing still, please. I'm not asking too much.
Nothing to plunder.
Am I? Okay, let's see. How are you doing on mana? We can pop another mana elixir, why not? Oh god, that insect swarm. Really need to go to another statue of Beliar and find a better spell to cast. And ideally also find a seeker that's standing still. Let's pop a light scroll so we can actually see something around us. Now this is a spell that should have made into the game. How about a greater light spell? A light spell that actually illuminates a larger area around you. Let's say it costs 3 times more mana, but it illuminates 3 times the space, maybe even 4 times the space. Come on, I just need one seeker. One seeker. One single seeker. One that's standing still. I'm betting one of them actually spawned somewhere in the... Let's not die. In the forest down here. Okay. Betting one seeker had to have spawned here, right? Or if not a seeker, at least maybe some other mobs. If memory serves, at least a couple have spawned behind Onar's farm. We already visited Sagita, so she's not relevant. I just want to quickly test out how much a single large fireball spell, channeled to its maximum, how much damage it does. Can it one-shot Seekers? Can it one-shot a Nork? These are the big questions. Nothing else has spawned in this area, it seems. Seriously? Nothing? Nothing at all? Not one mob. Not even a goblin. Really? Come on, game. I mean, I know I've killed a lot of stuff on this map, but surely there has to be something I missed. Really? Not even one seeker? Nothing? Anything else in this cave? I know I cleared it of goblins at one point, but... Eh? Well... This kinda sucks. I'm actually half tempted to spawn a seeker in myself using the console commands, but nah. I am dead sure though that if we... Ooh, is that a healing plant? Ooh, 3 healing plants even. Oh, cool. Cool. A sheep. Oh, there's a seeker. No, don't. There he is. Don't approach Pepe. Sorry, I had to engage him in combat because otherwise he would have killed Pepe. I actually have liked this guy, this NPC. He's just a shepherd.
Nothing to plunder.
Okay, let's see. A large fireball. It's gotta be a seeker beyond this sheep, right? Has to be something around this area that I missed. There's Grom. Aha!
There he is.
One large fireball channel to its maximum does about 60% of their hit points.
Nothing to plunder.
So that's the experiment right there. Hey Grom. Teach me how to...
I can't teach you.
Okay, so I know everything you can teach me. That's pretty cool. Anything else spawn here? Maybe a troll? Maybe a seeker? Maybe nothing. Okay guys, I think that's about it for this episode. So at least we tested how much a seeker... how much damage a seeker takes from a full large fireball. We have 17 learning points left. Probably gonna dump those in alchemy. So gonna see you in the next episode when we're gonna enter the Valley of Mines proper and find out exactly what's this business with the dragon hunters. Gonna see you next time. Hope you will have a wonderful day, and as always remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers guys, and take care of yourselves.